What's guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's 2026, happy new year guys, and I hope you guys had an awesome new year. So basically my first official video for 2026, and we're gonna go ahead and jump into a group build for 2026, and it's a pretty cool group build. It's a NASCAR group build. It's actually hosted by Lucas C with his Lucas C NASCAR group page. It's Lucas C's NASCAR and other oval track race cars, which is pretty cool. And the reason why this one kind of stands out to me is not only just for all NASCARs, it's actually for a particular year NASCAR. It is from 1990 or 81 to 1991, and it is on the wheelbase of 110-inch wheelbase, which is basically the shrink down size of NASCAR. That's when NASCAR officially shrunk down to the 110-inch wheelbase, not the big boats like they were racing back in the day. So this is pretty cool, and these are one of my favorite years of NASCAR. That's when they started to look like actual stock cars, where the bodies are made of fiberglass, or not like an actual car body style. You know what I mean? But this is pretty cool. So it starts January 1st until the end of the year, December 31st, or January 1st, yeah, until December 31st, which is really cool. So you can build as many models as you want. I might build two, who knows, but I'm going to enter into one for right now. But the one that I'm going to go ahead and enter in is, we're going to do something kind of a little bit different. We're going to do a Pontiac. So Pontiac, this is a pretty cool one. And I do have two different decal sheets for this car that I kind of want to do. So the driver that I kind of want to do, and he's actually a pretty cool driver, and he actually won a Coca-Cola 600 in 1990, which was Rusty Wallace. So here is Rusty Wallace, and he is a famous number 27 back in the day. And these two decal sheets are his 1990, I believe, or 19. Nope, this one is the 1989, and then the Miller one, which is the Daytona or Coca-Cola 600 winning car. This is a 1990. But this is essentially 1990 as well. This is essentially the 1990 paint scheme, but this particular one just says 1990 or 89. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing his Rusty Wallace. He's a really, really famous NASCAR driver back in the day. He's a really awesome guy. I haven't been around since those days, but I did see a couple of videos of him, and it's a really, really, really awesome NASCAR driver. So let's go ahead and show you what we're going to do. So again, I'm not so sure which decal sheet we're going to do. I'm kind of digging the Miller. I am also digging his Kodiak decal sheet as well, this paint scheme. This is a pretty cool one. Now, you don't know what Kodiak is. I actually didn't know what it was until I googled it. It's actually like a breakfast mixing company. They make like pancake mix, they make granola bars, they make all kinds of stuff, and they're actually still in business today, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually kind of digging this as well, but I'm still also digging his Miller. Now with the Miller, which is pretty cool, this decal sheet, this particular one, it has three different style of his numbers. So we got the pure white, we got the gold with the white outline, and then we got the gold with the black outline and stuff. So but they had different years, or the same year, 1990, but one is his Daytona 500 car, and one is his Coca-Cola 600, and the other one is that one. So we're gonna do, if I do this one, I'm gonna do his Coca-Cola 600, which is gonna be this one with the thick white background on his gold 27. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But again, not sure if I'm gonna be doing that one. I'm also digging this one, but I do, for lucky for me, I do have two of this particular year Pontiac kits in my stash. This is the one I'm going to use because I'm going to show you here in a little bit, but these are pretty cool. So, but yeah, so that's what we're going to do for that. And then also for the tire decals, I'm not a big fan of the raised letter decals that is on, or not decals, but it's pad printed on the tires. So we did go to Power Slide, or actually Mike's Decals, and we did pick up the 1981 to 1991 decals for tires, in which they were white back in the day. So we'll be using the white Goodyear decals for the tires. So really cool for that. So we got those. So, but again, not sure which decal sheet, but we are going to be doing his that particular driver. Now on the kit, this is a pretty old kit, and the when I bought this, I bought it at a Swap Meet. I think I paid like $5 for this like last year. And I'm not sure why someone just scribbled out the car. I guess they just didn't like the paint scheme. I don't know. Just someone scribbled out the name. I guess they were going to do this car. I honestly don't know. But this kit's begging to get built. I mean, it's just been through crazy hell, but it's still wrapped. I mean, the clear parts still look really pristine. So really happy about that. I might actually put those in a baggie since I have them out right now. But the whole kit, I mean, these are really nice kits. Now, just in case you don't know about these particular kits from Revell or Monogram, the chassis are essentially almost the same to all of these years, to the Pontiac, to the Monte Carlo, to the T-Bird. You know, the chassis are almost about the same, if not identical to each ones, but they do have the seats on them. Depends on the year and stuff. And then, you know, there's some minor differences here and there, but the chassis is almost identical, if not identical, but it's definitely not identical, but it's almost identical. But they're really, if you had never built a Monogram NASCAR kits, or even ones from Salvino JR models they are producing, which are the old Revell Monogram molds, these are absolutely beautiful kits. Yes, they are like 40-year-old plus kits. And the ones that JR Models is producing now, which they are still 40 plus years old, and they're still kicking the molds out today. And these kits are really amazing. They go together super well. So here are the tires. See, they have to raise Goodyear. I'm not really a big fan of those. So I will be doing is I will be grinding these down. I will be using these tires. These tires are really nice. I'll just be sanding these down with a Dremel and using the tire, Goodyear decals instead. Because on the real car, just because you don't know, but on the real car, I'm not sure back in the day. I think they could have been back in the day, but definitely today's day and age, the early 2000s and to now, they're not raised decals or raised letters. They're actually painted on the Goodyear lettering. I guess it saves weight and stuff, so they're actually painted. But yeah, pretty cool. But these are really nice tires. I actually really do like those. And then, well, it's not the famous chrome from JR Models, but it's chrome. It's actually pretty nice. It's kind of like aluminum chrome. It actually looks really fantastic. I might keep some of it, but I will be doing my own touches. I'm not sure I'm going to do a full-on detailing kit. I definitely will be doing some wiring on the engine bay and on the interior. I probably won't go too crazy, but I will definitely be replacing these wheels with some 3D printed ones, which are much more detailed, and all those holes are open and stuff, which you can open these. All you have to do is just sand down this back here and it can open them. So, but we'll be using some 3D printed ones to make it more detail. But yeah, really nice. I believe the spoiler was painted body color, so that's not a big deal. But the Raider looks really nice. It looks really nice, like aluminum look. So really cool. I guess it was chrome. I think it was chrome back in the day, but as the age of this kit, it's, you know, it's aluminum now. And, you know, like I said, I mean, yeah, it's yellowed. It's an old kit. This kit's definitely getting begged. So it's definitely begging me to build it because, you know, it's been sitting in someone's attic or whatever, got water damage, you know, all these years, and it's just like, please, just build me already. And then the decals back in the day were, you know, they're actually decent for back in the day, but now we got Cartograph, Power Slide, and, well, this one's not really doing too good either. But other than that, guys, that's it. So Lucas C is hosting this group build. Actually, his Facebook page, and you don't have a YouTube channel, but you do have Facebook. I'll leave a link down below to his Facebook page. Jump in, guys. Like I said, it started already. It's already going right now. There's tons of people getting into this group build. So if you are interested or you've never built a NASCAR before and you think you're building one, definitely hop in. Number 1981 to 1991 NASCAR, which is the short wheelbase, the 110 millimeter or inch wheelbase. So it's the short cars, not the big boats. So just pick any of these kits from Revell Monogram or even Salvino JR Models with their Monte Carlo and their new T-Bird kits coming out. I mean, these are wonderful kits, and if you pick up one of these Revell Monogram ones, like I mentioned, head over to Mike's Decals have tons of decals for these particular models. I mean, they're fantastic. So that is my entry. Not sure when we'll start it, but definitely I'll be doing one of these two. I'm not sure yet. I'm still gonna decide, but I could be doing both. I could do both because I do have two of these kits, but I'm kind of leaning towards this one. But again, the Miller one's pretty cool, but I don't know. But all right, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And until my next video, thank you, Lucas C, for doing this group build. This is fantastic. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.